All right. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So this is Chronicles of Riddick XP from Butcher Bay. It's actually the remake that came out with the second game, Solid North Athena. It's actually a 2-game package they made.
DNA protection.
It's a little more enhanced with the enhanced graphical engine that they had for Solid North Athena. Apart from that, the gameplay's still pretty much the same. Let's go down here, start punching this guy out. He's got a key card. This first level serves as a tutorial for getting key cards, vent tools, just working around the combat system with this. So the counters, things like that. So yeah, once the guards try to melee you in certain ways, with any other weapon you can just like either if you're unarmed or anything, you can actually just go and have them shoot themselves. It's a little slower than other weapons, for instance, so once I get a shiv or something like that, I'll definitely switch over to that. Obviously guns are preferable to that. But yeah. So you can actually cancel the drop down by actually just mashing E and activating the vent tool. Actually the vent animation for that.
Just take the gun.
So you can skip this guy here, jump up here. Jump up here. Jump up here so you don't have to do the railing grab and take more time. Look at this frame rate.
Guards with shotguns. They kill him to take it.
Alright, good. It's like one of the only times. It's only a few times you actually get guns in this. Actually, I can use with the DNA reader. Kind of limits it. That's fun though. Just go around here and just shoot these guys. Don't kill myself in the process. Yeah, cool.
Rise and shine.
Man, it's all a dream. Now we got a comfy like 2-3 minute cutscene of thing I can't skip.
Alright, pay attention, punk.
So good times.
You are now Butcher Bay prisoner 5421135-2. Remember your number. Remember the rules. My rules. Now listen, there's no outside at Butcher's.
I fucking
Just a
love
whole planet
Exhibit.
of desert. So check those desires right now, because you will not get out. No one has, no one ever will. Okay.
Talk about this
Close the
nonstop.
gate. No physical contact with other inmates whatsoever. No contraband of any kind. Don't ask what's contraband.
It's a good one.
Find it day by day. So spare yourself and carry nothing but lint in those pockets.
So this is the first area in the game. It's actually 3 main areas. Well, you can say 3 main areas, but this is like the 1X essentially, where it's kind of like the. It's still like a high detention block or other high security block, but it's not as crazy as some of the other ones. So it's kind of like the starting area. You get associated with some of the characters along with that.
Hey, Abbott.
I only do a few levels, or rather missions, as you can put it, to get to the med base so I can actually instigate a riot. But there's a lot of stuff that you can do, collectibles and things if you're into that.
A and B. You're in A.
But yeah, it establishes that there's a rival gang in the other block, the Aquilas, and eventually I have to confront them and their leader, Rust.
What are you bringing to us?
Name's Riddick. Thinks his shit don't stink.
Indeed, Riddick?
Get the fuck back to your cell, Jack.
Riddick,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
Barber.
It's
Come
like
talk
top
to me
notch.
after Tolarus, okay?
This is your home. It's time for us to delouse your filthy ass. Don't breathe.
Don't breathe the breps. It's a lot. Yeah, don't smell like that. One person, we have no idea.
Cleansing routine.
So I had to come over here to actually start
dignity of slam life.
Riddick's monologue.
Let some mercs think they're in charge.
Nice gravelly voice.
That's their weakness. The foolish belief that they're in control. It'll be their downfall.
Hey, come talk
So we're
to
just
me
gonna
for
skip
a
Barber
second.
for now. We'll get him later. So strafe jumping is actually the fastest way of moving. When I'm allowed to do it. I'm also pretty shit at it, but
Talking.
I get by with what I can do. You can also like do some crazy. If you want to like be like really try hard, you can turn the camera all the way and won't be able to see anything and make a difficult viewing experience. But times better. It's a setup, so it's also a very diverse setup. So I get to beat up a black guy and a white guy. He's usually the first in there, so I usually just work with him. Black guy's usually just chilling in the back. So yeah, it's usually one-on-one, but a lot of times if there's a gaggle of enemies, it's gonna maybe like go towards one. You can also pick him up and throw him up.
Matson set up the ambush.
But it usually forces in a big like area of enemies. It just can be a clusterfuck occasionally. So you may be targeting one guy and then it just goes to another guy. For this next section, there's actually two ways you can do this. So you talk to him, go next to that guy, initiate a cutscene that will put you back into the thing. You can also jump back here too. That's good for jumping back. It's a little slow doing the cutscene, really. Because where it starts convulsing and then you get back here anyway, so it doesn't matter. Either way.
Rust and the killer made.
So I do need to talk to Barber actually this time to actually get out myself, because you don't, he just blocked you indefinitely. Alright, so we're going to take care of the Aquilas now. Or rather, we're just going to take care of Rust. I'm not going to buy. They're fighting all of them, because you can skip the majority of them. Also, he's loading. These loading zones are great because, you know, obviously they didn't do everything for the port, so it's like, well, just applies to the PC as well, even though the PC can, I'm pretty sure can handle this. So I'm going to go in here and try and kill this guy pretty fast and get his shank. Nice. Okay, good. I got the fast one where he gets shanked himself. So I have to go and pick him up and all stuff. That's fine. Get out of my way. Alright, that's cool. 3's fine. Okay, here's Rust. So that's when I try and just bait him into a wall. I can usually get 3 on him if it's actually incorporated for once. I can usually get 2 in a row on him. Because when you're a wall, it's much easier. Because he gets staggered, and it actually works to my advantage to have him staggered like this. Okay. Okay, good. That was a good fight. Guards show up, I need to hide the shift so they don't start shooting me. I'll hide over here because this guy likes to just start shooting indiscriminately.
Hey, prisoner.
I can't really move past him anymore because he'll just block me. So he's dead, so I can talk to, who do I talk to? I don't know. Some guy in there. He's going to allow me to get access to the med bay. Or rather, he's going to allow me to get access to the guard that'll open the door to the med bay. Yeah, Haley.
Yes, no.
So yeah, as long as I don't have anything equipped, I'm not going to get attacked by the turrets or the guys around. As soon as I do something I've equipped, then the turrets will start firing. I think it's stunned for now, but later on it's actually going to be lethal.
Haley.
So we'll take a little trip to the med bay. Get this out. Oh, no, more. Oh, it's on.
Just wait here.
Instead, he's got a kidney. Take his key card. Come on, guy. He's just letting me do that. He's just gonna chill there. Let this guy come in. Actually, you know what? Because stab this guy a little bit. I really appreciate if you just let me go. Thank you. Okay, good. Oh, no. Okay. Alright. Usually you can actually have that guy come back a little bit, but since the other guy was behind me, let's start stabbing him. Don't need to kill him because they can't do anything. And since they're unarmed, they really can't force me off of the ladder either. Because if someone starts shooting you while you're vaulting or doing a ladder jump, then you will be interrupted and fall down. It's not fun. Let's let cool for a second. Let this recharge. Yes. So yeah, crouching and not moving, regardless of like whether enemies are in range or not, or engaging you, will recover your health, which is nice. And combat doesn't regenerate, obviously. But yeah. Oops. I fucked up.
Attention. Prisoners refusing to comply
Jeez.
with orders.
This guy's not. There we go. That's the last possible second.
Into the pit.
Yeah.
Gotta stay in the
It's always
dark.
an insta-kill when they go for the melee. At least on this difficulty. Pretty sure it's this. Oh wait, this guy's got a key I need. Almost forgot that. So yeah, staying in the dark's actually good there because there is a turret right there, and combined with the guard, it can actually drop you pretty fast. It's very useful for the most part. Actually, like really, anytime I can do that, it's good.
The main
It's also
frame.
very effective for this upcoming boss fight.
Tight.
Please give sample
I like it, child.
on schedule DNA
Yeah.
sample added to prison staff database.
So I can grab the guns now. For now, it's not that long. Until they get wise and actually take my DNA out of the system. Alright, so it's gonna be two guys coming in. And a series of. The bullets kind of go over the fucking place. It's kind of annoying. It's like you're gonna shoot them in the guy's head, but you're not really. Actually, let me do this quickly. So yeah, just wait for those guys to get near that. Jesus Christ. That was bad.
Damn prisoner!
Yeah, it's a nice little thing. I have one, so I'm gonna let this grenade go in here, and then I'll get the health. So I think it takes a little bit over one, and so I don't feel like doing that shit again. So I'm just gonna shoot up right here. There are actually stations positioned throughout the prison that you can actually get 1+, but it takes too long, so I'll stick with the 4 for each of the health. It's not really a big deal. You can always work around it. I'm also gonna. It'll last me too. There you go. Get up here. You can just shoot the fan off. You don't have to like find and turn the stuff off. Shoot one of these gratings, pops it up, and I can drop through if I can jump.
Security breach in mainframe area. Runner is Riddick. Prisoner 5421136-2.
Hello. There you go. Turn off some more breps. Yeah, I don't want to breathe that. See, there's the 3 guys in here, then it's going to be a heavy guard, the riot guard, see if that comes down. Heavy guard. Yeah, have the other guy just let me shoot him in the face. Nice. Easy to. Yeah, a little bit. Guess it's going hither and thither around. Yeah, so the heavy guard comes down, well, step out a few steps, and it's going to start shooting in the back of the shotgun. So the screen's blue, enemies can't see you. Which is nice. Got the light on them, they are. That's the heavy guard. Nice boss. Well, not really boss, just a little mini thing they come out with. They're not too strong. So you get the key. You also get a unlockable, which are the cigarettes that you can check out. Similar to the bounty cards that are found in Assault on Dark Athena, that are just spread around the environment. Alright, so you can jump up here and just skip going up, because you can just like click to the up here, because the prompt will show up. Well, I'll jump up probably. Yeah, the prompt goes up, you can just like skip right into that. It's kind of fun. I was gonna shoot up again. So the lights are off and the turrets now are actually set on lethal, so they'll actually will take down my health pretty fast. This guy in the back is a piece of shit, hate him. Okay. So one over there, so one up here. One over here. Fucking aim. Good lord. Yeah, it's not even moving. Fuck this. Right there. Last one here.
Locked.
Touch this.
Need
Let's
to
go spawn
count
2 more
the
guards.
hacks in the opening.
Well, actually, one more. Well, 3 technically, because 1 right here and then 2 at the gate. Yes, you did. Gonna do the grenade meme again.
Hey,
Touch the radio.
open up.
One more across here.
Riot is now under control. Please await cell
Shoot this guy because he gets in the way.
before returning to your positions.
Alright. So escape that, but we're in the pit.
Should
We
be
have
an
a
exit
limit
to
on the
North
time
Line from here.
that we can navigate with the lights.
Excessive damage to flashlight power
Oh,
source
the wrong
due
way.
to impact.
Also, these guys are chilling down here too. They don't do much damage, usually. I just go down one shot. This frame rate's ass. Yeah, it's just... Holy shit. Yeah, it isn't like Gibbs apparently.
I am the
I'm
light
running in a window,
and the
unfortunately.
darkness. Justice and vengeance. You will repent.
Yeah,
Of the
getting
universe
Afro vibes right now.
will
Holy
consume
shit.
you.
Is this tied to the frame rate? Jeez. Absolute ass. I fucking love slideshows
Leave us be
and
sinners.
PowerPoint presentations.
This lamb is special.
I think it came out in
You
2009.
won't survive long dripping.
Yeah,
blood.
for whatever reason, it's like
He told
one of the
me.
most difficult games to
Told
run
you
on
would
certain
come.
computers. Like mine,
Come. We must travel.
I don't
up
know.
here.
I can barely run on mine if I'm streaming this. I have to do that 30 FPS. It's absolute shit. I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know why it's doing 30 now, but hey, whatever. Like, it might be the
You
way.
need
I don't
that
know.
gaze that shows right from wrong.
It's something. Something in the game. I think it's like one section that the game's like, no, I don't like this anymore. Yep. He gets stuck there occasionally, so it's like go back to make sure. Some flares. I don't need these. I like grabbing them.
That should be enough.
Thanks.
He's
So we have to get his radio, and then he'll patch us up a little bit. It's got a nice little nasty one on arm from that fall. Yeah, it's bad. So you actually get up there on top, but you can't hit that pipe. Kind of messed it up a little bit, but you land on top of this and then get over this without having to wait for this to go up. But as Cookie Kid attest, I'm pretty shit at it. There's a few guys in here. Shoot them. And 2. Alright, so head back up. Give him the radio. Continue on. Yeah, for whatever reason, the game does not like this area. Based. Alright. It would be.
oh, Bring our blessings ready.
See if
I
you can do
have
that pretty
everything
best.
prepared inside.
Alright, so now we have the eye shine. So I don't need to use the flashlight anymore. You just follow this over to the right, to the left and to the right. Shoot this guy and get to the ladder. We can get up to the living quarters, at least for the guards. That's pretty comfy. Word.
Narkland. The spaceport hangars should be up ahead. Better to stay low and unnoticed.
Kill those two guys. There's a. I shoot these because this door does not like to open on its own for whatever reason. What's this? Yeah, let's do one. Yeah. Alright, so we're disguised, so I don't want to do anything. That's going to be suspicious. Unfortunately, strafe jumping is suspicious. So occasionally they will start shooting. But I can't have any guns out though. And I don't want to kill any guards unnecessarily. Just around the side. Get out of my way. Come, go. Jesus Christ.
Stop messing around.
So open up the next level, or rather get the attention of the guard that's guarding the door over there. Do this.
Unauthorized eye pattern scan. Alerting security. Please remain.
He comes out. CV. Yeah.
Gonna need some eyes.
Occasionally, if you go in too fast, they'll just start shooting randomly at you. What you think kind of a... Alright. Yep. Really, it was Cookie, honestly, to be honest. Yeah. Because I thought I would run, and he's like... the finished Cookie.
What the hell are you doing?
I actually like the series. I played it originally when it came out on, what was it, PS3, I believe. I had a Selden Dork, I think, and I played that. And I enjoyed it. I don't know. I think it's Unreal.
Maybe, but I understand. Maybe.
That is, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you heard. Stop messing around. Yeah.
It's got that feel to it that, like mid,
Yeah, I don't know what you heard.
tried,
That Riddick,
yeah, mid
he's
2000s.
one tough son of a bitch. Hey.
Of course, I gotta be wrong. I'm not sure.
What's in my apartment?
Alright, so, just gonna shoot up Exhibit again. Or rather, the first time I had to shoot up Exhibit. He's fine, though. He's very durable. So the Warden just doesn't like that, so we get sent to the next level,
Commerce needs transportation.
which is
So do I.
the towers and the mines beyond that. Wow, I just phased through that door. Holy shit. Yeah, he takes his time. I gotta wait anyway for him, so it doesn't matter if I get here before him or after. Well, I probably want to get him before him, but still, it doesn't matter. Gotta wait. Then our guy, Bodia, here, has had enough.
Get me the hell out of here! Get me the hell out of here! Get me out of here! Get me the hell out! Back off! What a mess. My sincerest regrets.
Tower 17. Base.
Riddick.
Alright. So the tower. Another like main hub of missions and things. So to get anywhere you have to actually do the Fight Club twice, I believe. Yeah, twice. Because if as long as you don't do that, the guy's not gonna move. You can't get any further into the level and obviously into the game. So take him up on this fight.
Alright, we have a fight. We have a fight.
They're pretty easy.
We have Miss Riddick against her. All bets are off. And remember, 5% goes to Jugger.
Although they say like out of the ring, and clearly it's out of the ring until like right there, but it depends. Sometimes it's a little longer to get him out of the ring, or it registers for him to be out of the ring. So So yeah, that's the first one. He's not too bad. Now we're gonna find Basim and kill him too. But before I do that, I need to get a shiv. And I also need to grab one of these moths floating around.
Up.
So I'll take that shiv.
Stay away from me. I got important stuff to do.
Come on. Sometimes they fly down, sometimes they don't. Let's wait and come back. Alright, so here's Basim. Gonna initiate the fight. There we go. Initiate the fight with him.
So,
So the guy a little bit beyond, well, before the feed ward that I need to kill. Before another guy comes in that I need to kill to take some things, so I can skip having to do a mission for him.
This
Come on.
is for killing Harmon!
So this hallway has no guns or anything, which is nice. Yeah, stab him in the eye. Cool. And by that time, he should be here. He is. Let the door
Stop
close.
following me. I got info.
No, you don't. And stab his neck. And take his sheet, which I'm gonna need for later in the mines. So come over here. There's some contraband and an injector I need to get for one of the guys.
June
But two
diner's
times a week.
closed.
So
Not
I'm
much
gonna pick up
today.
a vent tool.
You
Yeah, funny enough, I checked and saw if you could actually buy another shiv just randomly, but you can. It doesn't like say like no, you can't buy another because you have one. It's gonna immediately override the one that you have, and it's not a good one either. It's a pretty shitty one. All right, so that's done. Let's go back and fight Basim, and then we'll go over the two tongues and give him the moth, his injector, and also buy some smack from him so I can get taken to the back and beat up.
A newcomer Riddick is going
So the red leaf is already activated during this, so I can actually use the shiv in this fight.
You know the rules. Die.
Nice combo.
Basim's brothers aren't gonna be
Alright, so
happy.
there's a few other fights you can do, but there's no need, because this is pretty much the end of the progression that you need to keep going forward. And also, I'm fine on money now, so I don't need to worry about that. Now, we'll say the money is pretty tight in here, so I don't want to buy like extra shit that I don't need, or it's gonna kind of hamper me later on when I have to buy the tranquilizer gun, and I kind of need it at that point. I do get one later on, but it just makes it a lot much easier.
You know the vents go all over.
So yeah, help him out, give him the thing.
There's one that goes from the
Give me
dining
the
hall over
poison.
to
I think I fucked up.
Here you go.
Yeah, I fucked up. I got the wrong one.
Anyway, Padilla, the
So
crazy
I
mother,
might.
he's been
Yeah.
saving up butter and grease for the
Let's
last
see.
2 months or so.
That should be fine though. I can just kill some of the guards before I get to the mine entrance. Do it. Sorry. And if not, I can get through without the tranquilizer gun. It's not a huge problem, but I'd rather have it. So come over to these guys. They're gonna shake me down. Find out some contraband. Take me to the back. There. Surprise! It's exhibit again. And since he has a long ass swing, you can just keep re-stabbing him. It's actually much easier than baiting him around like I usually did before into that big room. I just kite him. Okay, cool. So let's take his club.
No
Let's keep guard.
surveillance.
Let
Means
me
it
just
never
do this
happened.
quickly. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I can have access down to the mines now. And find Jacob Valance, aka Braun Perlman. Yeah.
How's business? Pretty good. Usually have about 30 people.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, if anyone likes the ASMR for the keyboards, then yeah, this is definitely the game. Thankfully, these aren't blues.
Access granted.
So sometimes the lights are out here, sometimes they aren't.
Think we got an inmate here.
Sometimes they just like randomly turn back on. Kind of fucks up a little bit. That's fine. One's a little dicey, but I can go with this. My problem is gonna be the riot guard at the end. See if I get smacked by him or shot by him. If I get shot by him, it's okay. If I get smacked by him, then it's not too good. Actually, this shift here is better choice than the club because it takes a little longer for the animations to go with it.
Through the mines and through Jagger Valance, straight to the spaceport.
So I jump on this guy, and then I was gonna stab this guy in the back. Or in his head, either one. Nice. You drop any money? He didn't drop any money, okay. Yeah, this area's a little dicey here. Looks like I usually doesn't start shooting until later, but the riot guard can't fuck you up pretty fast. As I just we'll see. Hopefully I can get the Rev 1. I think I can get the Rev 1. I don't know if I'm stealthing this, but I don't have to. So yeah, that doesn't work out. So it just... Fuck. Okay. Never mind. Huh? Yeah, they can actually. I got a nice little thing. What's this? Yeah. I may have to stealth this. I don't want to.
What's all this fuss about the pit? I didn't listen to the captain this morning.
They found a passage from the pit straight into the guards' quarters. They caught a con up there. They believe he got through from the pit.
Who was it? Was it Riddick?
Good exposition.
The new one everyone's talking about?
Guess so. No showers for us tonight.
No showers?
Captain said they're plugging the hole, so they're...
You have no idea what
I did get to though, for whatever reason. Yeah. Close, please, please. Close. Okay, cool. Alright, we're good, we're good. Alright. This Let's Play is coming along well, I will say. I hate this part. So, there's gonna be a guy right here that comes around. Shit come around both sides. Thank you. So. Wait here a second. Alright, that's good enough.
You mostly.
Yeah, taking him out right there is annoying because there's usually a guard that's just chilling and waiting for you. I avoid this guy. Well, just ignoring him. He's like, he's gonna be standing there with his fist up.
Don't look at me. He had a gun. Hey, hey, hey.
Let's see if I get a
No.
Wait.
You?
I do. Okay, I didn't fuck up my my money thing. That's okay. So yeah, Tranquilizer gun's really good.
The air is thick. Smells loyal.
It's like when actually you get the shot off too. Let's see.
Something else. Fear.
But yeah, in most cases you can just trank guys and just let them be. But since I have to come back through here again, I do want to kill these guys. That's a good question. I mean, I could, but it's just a pain. You can just keep, you know, tranking them, which is not a problem, but they get back up eventually. It is a nice time that they're down on the ground, but oh yeah, much because you don't have to wait for them to do the stupid thing to actually initiate a melee counter. It's just better. A little garbage. Yeah, it's unlimited. Yeah, when they do this shit, yeah, I fucked up. He baited me. Yeah, I gotta go back there. The checkpoints can be really annoying too.
Rock. Something else. Fear.
Whatever, let's do it too. I don't care. What's the worst of it?
You have no idea what I'm gonna do when I get my hands on you,
Ah, jeez. Okay.
The air is
We're doing two then.
smells of oil.
Dude, it is.
Machines, crushed rock. Something else.
Let's do this.
Fear.
It's got some nice reach on it. Alright.
Looks like I creeped a hole. You feel that?
Yo. Wow. A little busy.
Access granted.
Okay, I'm fine. Okay. Thank you very much, though. Of course. Yeah, so Jagger Valance wants you to get this little package in here with all the gas in it and bring it back to him so I can get access to the next tower, Tower 19, so I can actually open up all the cells and make my escape. He's he has been a little lax from what I saw. He takes breaks occasionally. Yeah, it's a lot. That's a lot of water.
You are no.
Yes, I'll get access codes. For a locked door. Where's this heavy guard at here? Nice damage boost. Alright. So, make our way back up. Get on this here. It's gonna be a platform that comes up, or rather a container. So I'm continuously jumping here because occasionally I may take damage while I'm ascending. So this just negates any possibility of that happening. Yeah, so this next section of the game is basically just me going through vents over and over again. Just takes me back to the elevator. Just gonna jump over here. And take it back up, because I actually have access to this now. So I'll slowly make my way towards Tower 19. the ice shine is actually what it does, the ice shine. So yeah, if you activate it during the light stun, so not super. This guy's actually being a Chad. Holy shit. Yeah, actually will blind you with lights, and also with firefights too. The same thing. Actually do that, so yeah. It's like this or any light sources. Can't see anything. The bloom effects are way too strong for him. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's definitely a really neat thing that happens. Yeah, for whatever reason you have to crouch down and actually get into this. Or maybe not. Yeah, never mind. Stand up. That's kind of weird. Okay, so this should be... Yeah, it's the heavy guard section. I don't want to jump here because it'll look the guy up there. But I can run across at least. So yeah, once I'm past there I can start doing this. And there's a random tech over here that comes over, but you can just ignore him. Because he just has a... he has his fist, he has any weapons. But you can just kill him right now too anyway. I'll try and kill him, but it's not. So you have one of two like pseudo vehicle sections where you have a heavy guard and just run through everything. So you can just walk through these guys, it's pretty fun. I don't know why. So you can safely ignore them for the most part. Shoot the guy over here. Also, these guns are very inaccurate. Okay, that guy's still not dead. Holy shit. Fucking bullets one. Oh, another guy. Those two guys over there. Okay, fine. There's one guy up here.
You think you have a chance?
Yes. Yes. I think so too. Hey, but no. And later ones actually do have changed guns, but for whatever reason the right guys do not. I don't know why. It's kind of silly. It's a little, yeah. Gotta make some cuts. I don't have to kill this guy. I can just push the button. He's gonna just convulse. Yeah, he's just chilling. No, don't do that. Oops. So yeah, once you do open that door, or rather disengage the lock, there is another right guard that chills there. So yeah, the flamingos can fuck me up pretty easily, so I'm going to get these explosives first, stun them a little bit, and then just lay into them. But just continuously shoot them, and they get stunned, and then they die. And there's one guy up here that does not like to die, occasionally. I do need to kill him because I can't vault up because it just continuously shoots you off. Unfortunately, these guns are, like, not the most accurate, so occasionally you might get a lucky shot and kill him immediately. Okay, he died, cool. But sometimes you'll get, like, really unlucky, you have to, like shoot him a ton of times and just waste a ton of time. Alright, so that's the end of that section. Back to the vents. It's just cockpit posting, that's all we need. The true NASA experience. Ooh, that's bright. I think it's like a 107 now. There's actually a recent skip that says like 2 minutes, which is nice. It was discovered by some other runners, really. That came out right before the marathon actually came out. No, there are actually some other guys that picked this up. I mean, I have no idea who they are, but, you know. Hey. Can you get down? Thank you. Okay. You can just do that. So I don't need to... There's fucking signs, I still went the wrong way. Yeah. But yeah, you can just stun those guys. You can actually just bypass the guy if he's farther away enough and just go in because you have iframes while you're getting into the vents, which is nice. So, no, you can't be attacked by other, like, if someone's shooting you, then you will be damaged by it. Yeah. It's unfortunate, but So I like the, what do I do? I unlocked the cell doors on this, at least. I'm back up to where I started from. I'm gonna kill this guy, because he has the bomb I need. I'd usually talk to him, but that's boring. Just click him over the head, kill him. Jump on top of this. You don't need to make precise with this jump. It doesn't matter. As long as you're like, as long as it's below you and you're like near it, then the game's just like, okay, fine, you're close enough.
They're ditching my ride.
Yeah, so the real gun. This is actually where the new skip is. I don't have to like activate that anymore. So I have a key that can actually access a elevator. Okay, that's not what I want to do. Okay, this is, what the hell? Get back up there. Yeah, so he's still down. It's a pretty long thing. I had no idea there was a vent back there. It's a little bit beyond the ladder. Look at that.
How's it going?
Nothing here.
So you usually kill this guy, but you don't have to. Just tag him. No, I didn't. I pressed E twice, and I actually let go of the ladder, but I got on just in time. Yeah. Yes. Alright, so there's going to be 2 guys up here, 1 guard and 1 tech. I need to get the key from the tech. I do need to kill the tech, though. Let's see here. That's actually a tough jump, really, for whatever reason. I've goofed up a lot of times.
Rail defense activated.
Do need to get rid of this quickly, though, because those can't kill me fast. Alright, so the key right here. So I'm going to hit this right here. And then once I get to the bottom, hit it again, right to the top. There's a vent that allows me to get access to the mines, which is nice, like right outside the door. So this skips having to go through another section below and reactivating the rail system. It's a little convoluted. You also have to go through a latter section of the mines too before you actually reach that area where the gas was. So this actually takes me right to where the gas is. And I can plant the bomb and finish this section of the game. And lose all my weapons again.
Level 2.
Hello? There we go. Alright, so plant the bomb. Get out. Alright, so capture again. The bomb goes off. This guy's an idiot. And destroys the area around it so we can access the lower mines, which has all the xenomorphs and shit down here.
The creatures killed without mercy. It almost felt like home. I had to keep.
I do need to grab all the grenades for later fights that we need, which that's great. They die in one hit though, but they're still annoying. I need to be fast about this, because they can't, yeah, like that. It's really fun. It's really fucked up. Wow, this guy. Oh, he did boost me up. Okay, whatever. So if you're fast enough, you can actually get past like most of these guys spawning and doing that. All right, so this door's locked right here. I need to get a access part for it. Door open or something. Then you go up to the right first. There's also a convenient vent tool here too I can get. Don't climb up there, please. Okay. Oh shit. No, I don't want this. Gotta love fat fingering shit. Oh dude. Nothing's worse. This is actually a power box you can turn on for lights, but you don't need it for this section. Nice. Alright, so here's the part I need. So I have no checkpoints in this section for whatever reason, so if you die, it's gonna make you do the whole time section again. It's not fun. Please don't do it. Okay, you didn't. Alright. Get that. I'm going to shoot up here. Yes. Unless you go to stations, there's like a few throughout. Oh god, that's right. That are spaced out around. It takes too long, really. It's not really worth it in most cases just to go for it. So 4 is usually enough anyway on easy. On the higher difficulties, though, the enemies can do some serious damage to you, so it is probably more conducive to actually go your way to get them. Well, there is one on the way. I'm probably not gonna need it, but if it is, you know, I need to, I'll do it, but... Alright, so, the next part doesn't spawn until you get both of these, so the prototype gun, that's not a gun, and this power cell, that I like to need. Yeah, these two. Alright, so now we can get out of here. So charging station for that power cell. Get that immediately. And then we get to the driller. Okay. Yeah, so there's a big one that spawns here, but you can just ignore him. By going through this, he can't follow you. Wait for a second. There you go. And that's the lower mines. So the aliens break out and it starts a evacuation of the lower levels.
All team captains, proceed to nearest spaceport with your designated work crew and/or This is a full evacuation. Relocation in progress. Sector 7-1 is being shut down due to Xenon invasion.
There we go. Oh. See, like a strafe jump up here. Okay, can you not, please? Okay.
All team captains, proceed to nearest spaceport with your designated work crew and/or
That's a really title. He's a big guy. He doesn't fit so well in tight spaces. So there's some heavy guards down here battling the big boars. Just gonna ignore those. There is one over here that I do need to watch out for them. It depends. Sometimes I'll get lucky, I can just walk behind him. They just turn around like an idiot. You can also close me like that, which is nice. So yeah, that's cool. That's, as long as I have like 2. That's all I need. I know, because there's ample amounts of health before I take the elevators up.
You're going down!
is a full evacuation.
He's just chilling. I don't know what he's doing.
With your designated work crew
The ragdoll's pretty funny in this, I would say.
Hey, prisoner! Show your
So there's 2 elevator sections here. And 3's fine. Go back there. So switch these lights out up here, and then there's gonna be a section of lights up top that I need to shoot at the platform. Just make my life a little easier. There's also gonna be a heavy guard and a series of guards as well, but there's some containers you can shoot that'll immediately kill the heavy guard. So yeah, that'll kill the heavy guard. Unfortunately, the guards are onto me from that section. You gotta be a little careful. Actually, it's nice to kill the other guy over there too. I'll go in here and get the grenades from these guys. So yeah, the machine right there, last talking about, you can get it'll give you a full health plus 1 next additional one. Nope, just free. Just go and take it. Yeah, it's really long. It's like 15 seconds, I believe. It's pretty long, yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you really need then yeah, but I mean, you can. Probably. I definitely would, because you do get the damage is ramped up. Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things that wouldn't translate well from easy to normal and hard, just because you're not really given that much leniency with damage-wise. I'm pretty sure you could just get immediately put down by a lot of these things. I mean, if there's any indication of what the turrets could do to you, I'm pretty sure they can like take like much more down if they wanted to, or I'm pretty sure they do. I don't think so. I think it's just that you take more damage, but you do normal damage to the enemies. So it's not bad. It's not that bad. It's like yeah, it's like oh yeah, it's like the bullet sponges. Yeah. Oh well, one, two, good. So these little containers that fly around. So occasionally, if I get lucky and I time it correctly, I can get the explosion of the grenade plus the explosion of one of those canisters to land on top of the heavy guard. Usually takes 2, like usually 3, I think, grenades. But yeah, that's actually pretty good. One one's actually pretty solid. All right, here's 2 heavy guards I need to take out plus 3. That's good. Enemies. Before I can get onto the shuttle. Hope I can get this in one go. That's good. Takes 4 grenades each for those guys. And then there are 3 guards. And then the ramp will extend. Shit. It's fucking ass. Nice. What the fuck is that?
Tower. Cold storage for cons. Hell on cryo sleep ice.
Your mandatory 2 minutes
shit.
of daily exercise begins now. According to law number
Alright, so this is triple max essentially, so I have 2 minutes here to do nothing. And the gimmick here is that you usually have to find out that you can get into another person's container to actually progress, because it'll keep just going through the cycle over and over again until you get it. And eventually, the prisoners will hint, the ones that actually come out with you for your exercise, about the way to circumvent that. But yeah. So the first one I can't do anything, so it's waiting. And then the second one I just immediately go over to the left and get in the guy's pod and then escape that way.
Sedative administered.
So yeah, we're almost done.
Your 2 minutes of
Yeah.
daily exercise.
He's having a storm. Holy shit.
Sedative administered.
Absolute fucking madman. Actually, no, I can't drink this right now. I'll get it later. That's okay, that's good. I'll live. I'll be fine for now. Alright. So yeah, there's a little medic bot that I need to punch out. Also a pole I think you can get on one of the pyramids, but I don't bother. Wait for a bit till these heavy guards disperse a little bit. Yeah, because they go around. This heavy guard shouldn't do it. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, good. I got it. So I kept 3. I was gonna lose, go to 2, which is not ideal, but 3's fine. Go for 3.
Please investigate immediately.
Get down there. Just start to punch out with these guys.
Please investigate immediately.
There we go. Wait a second. See, this guy's gone. I think you shoot this guy as easier. So we have a lockdown. We're gonna deactivate that lockdown in order to get to higher levels of the pyramid.
Security doors opened at unscheduled time.
So those bots down there can actually just stand there for a bit and not do anything until you pass them, usually between them. Sometimes they'll actually aggravate you before, but most of the time they won't. I have no idea why. Yeah, these guys can occasionally just be up on top and just keep pushing you back down. It's annoying, but they were nice this time. No, don't grapple with him, please. Yeah, like that, for instance, he didn't do anything, which is nice. So yeah, these guys are just chilling here for whatever reason. I don't know why. Then they start shooting. I don't get it. Yeah, they do some weird shit, honestly. Like later on, they'll actually they'll spawn before you actually get to them, but they'll start shooting each other for whatever reason, and one might be dead by the time I reach him. I don't know why. I guess that they're trying to shoot at me, but one gets in the way and gets caught in the crossfire and just dies anyway. Mostly happens. Yeah, so we only got a heavy guard. And then the last vehicle section, essentially. So to kill these guys, they're pretty easy with the chain gun. They can actually get a decent chain gun. Okay. And so another heavy guard will come down this way on the elevator. I'm just gonna shoot with 2 missiles or rockets and some chain gun fire and get that pretty easily.
A heavy guard has been hijacked. Evacuate immediately.
No, it's just a corridor shooter, pretty much. There's really nothing to talk about. It's very linear. Except that makes it actually shoot the guys. Guys with the pistols aren't bad. Occasionally, guys with the machine guns can take your health down a little bit. But really, the main danger to you is the robots and other things. You guys aren't that bad. I don't know, I'm not really a huge fan of these sections. They're okay. Yeah, I don't know, it's just kind of a slowdown from what you're usually doing, especially from all the combat you're going with, and then it kind of just does that. Oh, no problem.
Reinforcements have been called to deal with the heavy guard problem.
So yeah, now they have assault rifles. And I do kill these 2 just in case, so they don't fuck me up too much. Alright, so now we're gonna have the 2 guys here. Okay, they didn't kill each other, unfortunately. Yeah, one usually is dead by then. These braps are out of control. Yeah, he's going in. I don't know. I mean, if this one isn't activated, then probably not. They can hear it. No, it's almost done. It's got a few guys, and then to me, I think it's 3 guys in here, 4 guys in here, and then a heavy guard comes up the elevator, and then you're forced to exit it. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so cutscene plays.
Once the pilot has lit on organic target approaching.
Holy cannoli, this. Alright, so the last boss fight. There's some elite guards in here with stealth camo. Unfortunately, can't damage them much. The head of the units actually is the weak spot. So you have to continue to shoot them. Yeah, it's almost time. Alright, one. Alright, time. Cool. Not bad. Alright. Whatever. Underestimate still that matters.
But now, Riddick, there must be something.
The codes to your ship.
Shit, Riddick, you wouldn't.
Wouldn't what? What wouldn't I do, Oxy?
Oh, of course. The codes are in my desk. And
Can you walk, Johns?
Yeah, I think so.
Run?
Maybe. But I wouldn't try to find out.
Good. How's your eyesight?
Converge on the warden's office. We have a hostage situation.
if you got a clean shot at Riddick, take it!
He has the goggles, so he must be Riddick. They don't even care, like,
You know, Johns.
no, they didn't. Like, oh no, it's definitely Riddick.
No shit. I thought you said landings were.
Yeah. Guess it depends on who you have at the control.
I will say that the Assault on Dark Athena ending is much better. But yeah, it's a fun game. I enjoy it. Really just shoutouts to Koki, honestly. For just like, yeah, encouraging me to run this and doing that. And also actually encouraged me to route Assault on Dark Athena, because that was pretty fun to do. So maybe I'll actually get a run done. Who knows? But yeah.